is nature. The earth has everything we need. Nobu was visiting Lanai with Larry Ellison, and Larry asked Nobu, like, can we open a restaurant here? Nobu was like, okay, yes. I was in Kuala Lumpur and I got a phone call from Nobu. He asked me if I can come and take care of the project. And of course it's Nobu, so I don't say no. I hang up and I'm like, what did I just say yes to? I have no idea. Where's Lanai? Who is Larry Ellison? I get my computer, I start researching, and I find out it's in Hawaii. And then I was like, wow, I'm moving to Hawaii, that's great, good news. So I got an email the next day, and on the very bottom, it's like, let's get together, let's do it. We have 6 weeks to open a restaurant. And I was just, what? 6 weeks? So that's how I came to Lanai. I work in a very highly established restaurant, Nobu. I cook for all kind of people from all over the world. This is from the president for Four Seasons, okay? So just prep everything. It's only gonna be 2 pieces. I'm gonna give you a plate, small, elegant plate, okay? Everything. When I was growing up, everything was, about food. I'm always remembering being in the kitchen. But even today, when I go home and I go to see my mom, the first thing I'll do, and she knows it, is like I'll check out what's in the fridge. We always used to have dinners with my grandmother. And so I used to actually sit on the kitchen bench and watch her baking or cooking dinners. And, a lot of the knowledge, my understanding of the food was like my grandmother who taught me. And we had to make a choice for the education. I had no doubt in my mind what I wanted to become, and it was just chef. And I knew that I want to work in the kitchen, and I knew through my whole body that, this is what I want to do. And something I learned as I would start working in the restaurant is that something that I create, use my hand, use my ideas, that I can see people smile and laugh and enjoy, even cry, because the food that they have is so good. And this is like what touches my heart and what drives me to work even harder. What I've learned when I'm working in Nobu as well is you gotta be passionate about where everything comes from. Really, to cook beautiful, amazing food, you need product that is beautiful. Yeah, when in Lanai driving, then you wave as you drive. You greet everybody. This is Lanai. I drive this road every day to the garden. Give a lot of time for reflection. You can see that everything here, this is nature. It's just self-sustainable. And all we need to do is just take care of it, and then nature will come back to you too. So over here, this is serrano peppers. So these are spicy. So we use these for our signature dish, which is the yellowtail jalapeno. They can be picked from this stage, and they're gonna get a little bit bigger. So once I got to Lanai and I landed on the airport, the first thing within 3 minutes of just meeting the people who picked me up, I was like, where's the farm? And at that moment, most of everything that was brought in comes from Honolulu, and it doesn't make any sense to me that you have this beautiful climate, this beautiful place, and then we aren't, using it. So I knew that in Lanai, this is a project that we can do. I'm going to be able to connect. I'm going to be able to be here and look after it and take care of it. This is like a baby for me, you know. It's really something that I treasure and I really nourish it. Here we can see that they're kind of getting big and bushy, so we're going to try and take these ones out here. And this is the, look at that. So that's just to go wash them up. Beautiful, beautiful carrots. Amazing, ready to go for our soup tonight for special. If you pull up one of these, cilantro, it's just a insane smell. It's just so good. It's unreal. Whatever you had cilantro before, you never get it like this one. It's just coming straight from the ground like this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the color. We don't use too much fertilizers. We don't use chemicals because I want the produce to taste beautiful. If you overuse fertilizers, you're gonna suck up a lot of water and they will grow big and they might look beautiful. They're not gonna taste beautiful. How good is that? Oh, it's a statement saying something of what we believe in. You know, something beautiful, something with love. Even just vegetables has a lot of love. These here were planted in pots in beginning of April. Yeah, I think we got a bit excited about tomato plants. You can see these ones. They grow over. As we can always control the conditions, that's okay. That goes to composting, which goes back to the earth. So no waste. Even these leaves can eat, you know. Beautiful carrot taste. Nobu normally is in big cities. Restaurant is really difficult to work like so closely with the farm, but actually having our chefs out here working and seeing and making them understand as well. So that's part of my mission as well, to teach my chefs about how much labor goes into actually farming.
You don't realize how much work goes into it. You know, it's every day you just put your produce order in and call somebody up and they deliver it the next day. But to get out here and, you know, plant everything and pick everything and grow everything yourselves, it's an eye-opener.
Yeah. Handmade vegetables by chefs.
You can just smell them like straight from the ground.
My thought as well is not just, okay, we're gonna make vegetables and we're gonna put it in our restaurant and then we can tell our guests about it. I wanna bring the guests to the garden. I wanna show them, you know, what are we doing? Where does it come from, you know? They can see, they can feel, and then we can tear it out from the ground with them. It's really educational. It's not just, you know, me who's learning when we're here. It's they are learning and everybody learning, and we're learning about the respect for the vegetables, and you know, we're putting our love into this. We're putting our passion. Having this project, it's just amazing to be able to grow all this, and it's the most beautiful place. Every day, before we go to the garden in the morning, we will check a house reservation that day, and it will pick accordingly. Of course, we are always like, you know, we will have enough for what we have, but really, when you have a salad bought from a supplier, that could be picked a week, 10 days before you even got it. And so, you know, all this flavor is changing and disappearing inside, it's dehydrating. It's grown to be shipped far away. This is grown, handmade on Lanai for being eaten that day. The chefs come to the garden, we put the seeds in, we watch it sprout, we take care of it, we put it in the ground, we then weed it, we water it, taking care, seeing it growing up, and then we pick it. We bring it down here by ourselves, and then we cook it. Let's put together the salad. We transform it into the dishes that we're serving at Nobu, and then coming and putting those vegetables to the customer, and see the face of the customer when we explain them about handmade vegetables. in Nobu Lanai, everybody's like, really, you've grown it here? And we explained the whole process. This is like, you can taste the love in our vegetables.
It's parsley or?
Sorry, this is kale.
Oh, this is a kale. That one is the beets. Yeah.
Nobu came to Lanai to visit. It was such a pleasure to show him the garden, what we've done.
So what are you planning to the Oyvind grow here?
So I'm gonna make another edamame field. I'm gonna make more shishiro. When I opened Nobu Hong Kong, I spent 12 days with Nobu. From breakfast until we said goodnight.
Wow.
And that's when we really bonded. And I really can see his passion. And also, I could feel how he trusted me. I was 26 years old, and it was really bold move of him to put me in that position. But he saw in me that, you know, I'm gonna take a big step if you give me the opportunity. So by Christmas, the target is that 80–90% of all the vegetables we use from Lanai.
Great.
Also the opportunity that we can bring customer here and educate them about, you know, this is like...
Also bring the kids how to do the growth.
We have the kids coming once a week from the school. They come here once a week to help.
Natural, it's the best.
Nobu is excited about the gardeners. We have been here. Just pick that.
That's so sweet. Yum.
And he making sure that I have done everything I can do to show Sean and the rest of the people involved how to make this grow. Because it's really important to us that it doesn't stop when I leave.
Oyvind started the farm. I'm so much very impressed about first time here. We just start the first step that's growing the vegetable. This is very good, but now it's Oyvind start, so he's leaving back to Hong Kong. Now the Sean, so you take over this project.
So it's Friday. I'm leaving on Sunday. It takes a lot out of me to kind of drive everything that I know that I need to do here. But today I was up in town and I was saying bye to the people in the post office, to the bank, to the laundry. And I know some of those people, I'm never gonna see them again. And it's nice to hear that, you know, people actually recognize what I've done here. It is a good feeling leaving, but I know, especially thinking about it now that it's so close, that there's some part of me who will always be here, and that's a good feeling. It's not about the fashion of organic. It's not about just showing like we have the garden. It's about the future of sustainability. That we are arriving here, we are giving back to the island. We are starting something new. I started doing this, but now it's like I can see how, you know, the next people getting excited about it, picking it up. We have to be committed to building the future on Lanai.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Just as Nobu-san says, you know, it's all step by step. We take that first step and then we move on.